Hey, I'm Brendan, and today we are checking out the Sedici Mugello gloves available at RevZilla.com. So the Mugello gloves, these are a 2 to 3 season warm weather riding glove geared towards the sport riders out there. I think obviously this can be utilized in a variety of different applications. You can wear your gloves wherever you want, but they do have that sport style and that sport design to them. A good amount of protection. I think this is going to be an excellent option for commuters and some sport tours out there. Very, very comfortable. Now I will say, if you're looking for a bit more coverage, maybe you prefer a gauntlet style glove, you could step up to the chicane. It's a few bucks more, but it's going to share very similar features, but you are getting that full gauntlet coverage with the chicane itself. Now let's talk about the overall fit here real fast. Now I measure just over 8.75 inches around the full circumference of my hand. I typically wear a size large, and I'm wearing a size large now very comfortably. I will say they're just a hair generous, but it's not enough to justify for me to go down to a size medium. So I would certainly say stick with your typical glove size and you should be good to go. But again, a little bit more on the relaxed side. And this is goat leather, so it is going to relax, it is going to break in with regular use and time. Now I did want to mention that Sedici is a part of our exclusive brands. This is great because we have a direct connection to a team of riders designing this gear. Now we also have our price match guarantee. That is there to make sure that you are getting the best deal around. Now I mentioned before, we've got a goat leather main construction, a single Velcro wrist closure here as the main entry to the glove, and then we've got a floating knuckle as we work our way down. You can see tons of perforation throughout the glove, but we've got this floating knuckle here. It's a dual density knuckle with a little bit of foam protection underneath that. Just makes it a little bit more comfortable when you're manipulating controls and closing and opening your hand. Now as we continue working our way down the gloves, you can see a little bit of perforation here on the fingers, and then we've got a little bit of perforation as well inside the fourchettes in between the fingers, just to help keep that airflow moving through the gloves. A little bit of a bridge here on that ring finger as well as the pinky. Some people love that, some people not so much, to each their own. Now as we work our way to the inside of the glove, you do get touch tech capability on the index finger as well as the thumb, so you can manipulate your phone, your GPS as you wish to do so without the need to remove your glove. Always nice to have that. Then we've got some additional grip on the inside as well. This is not only great to help prevent premature wear in this area. This is where you're hanging on your controls pretty snugly. It is just going to give you that extra level of grip as well. Now something I'm always looking for, you'll probably hear me say this 100 times, with any gloves, I love seeing this outer coverage on that outer seam. You can see that double layer of leather working its way down, and then we've got a palm slider towards the base of the glove, as we get closer to the wrist. But this is something I'm always looking for. I want that coverage. This is a high impact zone. If you're putting your glove to the true test coming off of the bike, this is something that tends to make contact with the ground pretty frequently. So I do like seeing that coverage in that particular area. These gloves are incredibly comfortable. They're going to flow a good amount of air for you, and the price point is really excellent. I think this is a great bang for the buck option from Sedici. But of course, if you're looking for more details, feel free to click that info button on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com, where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions for us, please do not hesitate to reach out. Whether it's about these gloves or any other gear you might be looking at, please give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us and taking a closer look at the Sedici Mugello gloves. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.